In the heart of the African night, a hush fell over the village. Crickets chirped, the only sound besides Maka's muffled sobs. Stealing from her hut, she clutched a basket, her heart pounding with every rustle of leaves. A low whistle pierced the darkness, a signal. Danai, a silhouette against the moonlit trees, emerged with a relieved grin. "We did it," they whispered together, a secret shared under the cloak of night. Their escape was a desperate gamble. They vanished into the labyrinthine woods, pushing on until exhaustion forced them to seek refuge in a hidden cave. Huddled by a flickering fire, they shared stolen dreams of a future together. Dawn painted the sky with pale hues as Danai set off, promising to return with food. But danger lurked unseen. Two hunters, drawn by a cough echoing from within the cave, peeked inside. Maka's beauty stunned them. "What luck," one whispered, his eyes gleaming with a predatory glint. "She'll make a perfect wife." Ignoring her protests, they clamped a hand over her mouth, dragging her away from the haven she'd just found. Tears streamed down Maka's face as she was deposited in a strange hut, the door slamming shut behind her. Tao, the captor, swaggered in, announcing his new bride to the village elders. They offered hollow sympathy, urging him to consummate the marriage quickly before someone else claimed her. Alone and terrified, Maka refused to touch the food an elder woman brought. The silence was broken only by her ragged sobs. When Tao returned, a smug smile plastered on his face, the untouched food fueled his suspicion. He urged her to eat, oblivious to the storm brewing inside her. Night fell, casting long shadows. Tao, chewing on herbs provided by the elders, saw Maka fast asleep. He reached for her, but her eyes snapped open, a flicker of defiance replacing the despair. A fierce struggle ensued, interrupted by a commotion outside. Tao rushed out, leaving Maka an opportunity. Seizing her chance, Maka bolted. A familiar figure burst through the door, Danai, his face etched with worry. Relief flooded her as they fled into the night, disappearing into the dense foliage. Their escape was a desperate race against time. They found refuge in a familiar cave, fear keeping the fire unlit. Wrapped in Danai's embrace, Maka clung to him, the trauma of the night etched on her face. Unable to restrain himself any longer, Danai claimed her as his own, a stolen act of love born out of desperation. The morning sun found them weary but resolute. Arriving at Danai's village, their story unfolded. Danai's aunt, a stern woman with a watchful eye, entered their hut. Finding no bloodstains on the bedding, she questioned them sharply. Danai, fearing Maka's abduction would repeat, confessed his actions. The aunt, her gaze softening, saw the truth in their eyes and left the blanket undisturbed. News of Maka's whereabouts reached her relieved parents. Two men were dispatched to bring them the news. Justice, though delayed, had finally prevailed. Danai and Maka, forever marked by their ordeal, embarked on a life together, their love a testament to the enduring power of courage and resilience.